GitHub Actions. This popular CI/CD tool integrated right into GitHub takes care of mundane tasks like testing, building, and deploying your code whenever there's a change in your repo. You can think of Actions as a way to automate the repetitive parts of your development process and speed up cycles. GitHub Actions is made up of four main concepts: workflows, an automated process that runs on one or more jobs. Workflows are defined in YAML files, usually stored in the .github/workflows directory of your repo. Jobs. These are a set of steps that execute on the same runner. Runners can be hosted on GitHub or self-hosted where you manage them yourself. GitHub offers hosted virtual machines to run workflows on such as macOS, Windows, and Linux distributions such as Ubuntu. Steps. These are individual tasks that are executed in a job. A steps can run commands, use an action, or even set up your environment. Actions. These are reusable pieces of code that perform specific tasks, like checking out your code, deploying to Docker, or even running security scans on your codebase. You can use actions from the GitHub Marketplace when creating a workflow or just reference them in your YAML file. Let's take a look at a practical implementation of Git Actions. In this instance, we have 4 microservices that make up a storefront to purchase exotic cars. Every time I make a change to one of my services, we have to manually go through each service and rebuild the Docker image. This is a pain, especially when we have code changes that touch multiple services and we need to figure out which ones to rebuild. To get around this, we have created an automation YAML file that says when we push up to the main branch in GitHub, run these individual jobs to build my Docker images with the latest changes. The steps define which actions we take in a synchronous order, top to bottom. The real beauty here is Actions flexibility with conditional statements. You can see that we only want to rebuild the Docker images if the commit message includes the name of an individual service, so that's why we use an if statement in each of the jobs. You really wouldn't want to rebuild each individual service if you didn't change the code that impacts that service. If you wish to give this a go yourself, feel free to fork the repo in the description below. Take it easy, and I'll see you in the next video.